comes Leonardo, Leonardo lion, king of Bongo Congo, a hero line of iron.
Where Leonardo travels, his subjects all go too.
There's Coloni, who's loyal and true blue.
I say there's a booming hunter.
And wily witty fox.
And Hooter, who brings fun to you.
A myth that's magic box.
Today's show is brought to you by...
King Leonardo and his enemies.
Biggie with his pistols.
Itchy with his fleas.
They plot against the kingdom to overthrow the king. Looks like Leonardo has had his royal fling.
But Coloni steps in to change the play.
That loyal skunk with skeleton spunk come through to save the day. You'll find adventure and thrills, laughter a minute too. You mustn't miss excitement like this, or Hunter may hunt you. Let's watch Leonardo, all his subjects too. Coloni, the fox and hunter too. Tutor and the wizard, they're ready, set to go. So everyone come join the fun on King Leonardo Show.
Way out yonder lies the little kingdom of Bongo Congo, a peaceful land where contented natives play contented songs on their contented drums, bongo drums. The principal product of the kingdom. In fact, the only product of the kingdom. Come with us now to Bongo Land. From the palace comes the thundering roar of great lion King Leonardo.
Confounded, where's my throne? It's time for my cartoon show.
There was trouble brewing in Bongo Congo today. The king, unaware of this, sat in his throne room, while the infamous Itchy brother and his crooked confederate Biggie Rat were plotting to steal the kingdom.
Listen, Guy, this is Biggie talking, see? Stick with me and you'll be king.
Oh, but gee, Big, I don't dig all this royal ruckus, nighting up guys and all.
Yeah? Well, you'll do like I say, because you're after the scratch, same as me.
Okay, Big, I dig.
Right. Now go over the plan like I gave it to you.
Well, I tell my royal relatives I'm like a new brand of man, full of brotherly love and all that jazz, and once we get him off the big seat, I take over.
While Biggie and Itchy were discussing their scheme for unseating the king, little did they know that Coloni, true blue friend and servant of the king, was listening in.
Hey, Big, something flipped.
Behind that screen, a spy. Get him, you blockhead.
On guard, you pretender to the throne.
The brave and courageous Coloni put up a tremendous battle. The spunky, skunky servant landed blow after blow, again and again.
Hey, man, would you, cut the square talk? It's plain like paper. I'm winning this fight.
All right, you mugs, knock it off. Itchy, get a rope and give the skunk a noose tie.
You treacherous traitors will never win over my king. Do what you will with me, but justice will surely...
Oh, man, you are a square. All set now, Biggie. What say we cut for the castle?
Yeah, and don't worry, Coloni. We'll be back to finish you in royal style. Open up in there. This is Biggie talking, see? Well, now you mugs are getting smart.
Maybe the gods don't, know who you are, Big.
Wise gods, huh? Nobody stops Biggie. All right, Itchy, climb.
Well, gee, Big, I don't go this hook and ladder jazz. I'm more a ground-type fireman.
Climb.
Hey, royal brother of mine, old Itchy's had a change of heart.
Confound it, can't I have any privacy?
Wait up, King. I'm telling you for real. I heard some important news.
What kind of news?
You're in big trouble, Casey, and Itchy wants to help.
Well, all right, but hurry, it's time for polishing my crown. Well, what's this important news?
Subjects are getting restless they say you've lost touch.
Lost touch?
They're talking revolution, Kingsley. Guillotine, deadheads, that sort of thing.
This is terrible. What can I do?
Well, go out and get among the roundos, King. Learn to rock.
Preposterous. I'd have to leave an empty throne.
Now, don't you worry, Kingsley. Itchy here is ready for throne sitting, no charge.
Look at that stringy mane. He could never pass as king.
Now watch this, Kingsley. Now you put on this disguise. Give Itchy your robe and you're set.
Hey, man, dig this crazy cape.
Shut up, blockhead. Now, Kingsley, you go on and find out what the mob thinks of you. Guards! Guards! A thief, an assassin! Shoot the mob!
Well, things really look bad. Will King Leonardo escape from his own gods? Will Biggie and Itchy take over? Will Odie Coloni get free and help the king? We'll find out in our next exciting episode, Nose for the Noose.
Are you? My card, son.
Like I said, are you?
I am the hunter.
Okay, Hunter. Here's a blow for your cartoon show.
In New York City, it was a day like all days, filled with those events that alter and change the course of history. The sun came up, men prepared for work, children got ready for school. And then, disaster struck. An anonymous phone call tipped off police that the Brooklyn Bridge had been stolen. It was true. Where the magnificent bridge once stood, there was nothing but water. Water everywhere. The huge city came to a standstill. Police were baffled. Commentators commented. And at City Hall, great men in solemn conclave met.
Gentlemen, there is only one criminal clever enough to steal the Brooklyn Bridge. The Fox.
The Fox?
The Fox.
The fox?
And only one person in the whole world with enough skill and experience to catch the Fox. And that is the Hunter. The Hunter is intelligent, always on his toes, wide awake.
I thought my somebody, I see somebody's dinging my dingo, ringing my ringer, clanging the clingo. Come in, son. Come in out here. Oh, that's the phone. That's the phone. Well, this is the Hunter, son. Have nose, will hunt. What's that? Somebody stole the Brooklyn Bridge. Well, I need the facts, son. Us detectives got to have the facts. Now, where was it last seen? Can you describe it? Approximate value? Well, relax, son. The Hunter's on the job. Brave, courageous, wide awake.
Nothing like a head start, Hunter.
One side, son.
Listen, friend, you look like a smart operator, so I'm going to let you in on a real deal, friend, a real deal. How would you like to buy a first-class bridge?
Don't bother me. I'm on a big case.
But believe me, you never know when you're going to need a bridge. Comes in handy for crossing rivers and lakes.
Can't you understand? I'm busy. Busy, you understand. Haven't got time to fuss with buying any bridges. A clue. It's wet down there. Fella could drown. So could a gal. Now, I better speak to the mayor about putting a bridge across there. Now, I'll just nose around here and see what clues I can pick up.
Meanwhile, the Fox is still trying to turn the bridge into cash. He is so busy talking that he fails to notice the approach of Officer Flynn Flanagan.
Just a minute there.
Good morning to you, officer.
Never mind the blarney now. Where's your permit?
Permit?
Your permit. You can't peddle bridges without a permit. Now, let's have it.
Well,
the Fox!
cheers.
Yikes, and away!
Trapped.
The Hunter was hot on the trail and about to bridge the gap between himself and the wily fox.
Hold it, son. Hold it, I say. Now, you wildly clever criminal, where's that bridge?
Hunter, you've done it again, that you have. The fox and the bridge. Oh, how can we ever repay you?
Yeah. Well, think nothing of it, son. $10,000 from the mayor will be just fine.
Who is that brave, wide-awake hero?
Me boy, that is the hunter.
Well, that ends another case. The fox always loses, for I am the hunter.
Deep in the forest grows a tall, tall tree. Of course, it was a short tree, but it grew. And down at the bottom of that tree, there's a little old box that's really the home of Mr. Wizard the Lizard.
Yes? Who is that?
It's Tooter the Turtle, Mr. Wizard. I got another favor to ask.
Come in, my boy.
Well, so good to see you, Tooter.
Well, now, it's right nice seeing you, Mr. Wizard.
And what is it today, mine boy? Is you still wishing to be something you is not?
I want to be, let me see now. Why, sure, I want to be one of them highway patrol fellas.
All right, but I think you'll be sorry. Still, the highway is very important, and they is always ready for anything. They is brave, alert patrolmen. Calling car 4444. Bank robbery at 5th and Main. Bandit in blank sedan headed your way. If you apprehend, please try to get criminal's name so he can check his record.
Roger.
Roger what?
Well, now, Chief, all I was doing was,
Seeing the crook go by, the highway patrolman whisks into action. He takes the back roads, heads off the crook, and sets up the famous roadblocker. Calling car 4444. Please clear up question. Understand you have apprehended criminal. First name Roger. What is last name? Over.
Roger Smodger. This here is silly, Chief. I ain't got time to talk. Gotta get after that there criminal there.
The highway patrolman has the fastest car and the wisest mind. That is why he's able to outrun and outwit the crook and bring him into the jailhouse. Car 4444, we have checked files on Roger Smodger. Criminal must be using alias. Suggest you question further. Over. The highway patrolman is always ready to learn the new trick. So, he heads off the crook again, and this time, he paints the tunnel. This way, the highway patrolman is sure to stop the crook when...
Well, at least I didn't knock no new hole in the windshield.
Calling car 4444. Files have turned up on Roger Smodger fitting bandit's description, but M.O. is wrong.
What is his M.O.?
M.O.P. M.O.P.P. M.O.P.P. Mop. I said M.O. The crook was in the mountain roads now, and just as he comes around the curve, he takes the side road. And when the highway patrolman comes around the corner, poof, the crook man is gone.
This here is 4444. Calling headquarters.
M.O.P.P. M.O.P.P. Mop.
You ain't exactly Perry Kimona, Chief. This here is serious. I reckon I lost a thief, Chief.
This Roger Smodger must be smart. Use your head, 4444. Look for a clue.
Clue, eh?
Did you find a clue, 4444? Did you use your head? Once in the hideout, the crook believed he was safe, but he did not know that the highway patrolman is just as smart even out of the car.
All right there, Bandit. Open up this here door. I'm a-breaking it down. Well, here I am. Let's see now, where is he? Can't see nobody, but I hear him all right. That you hissing there, Bandit?
When all else fails, the never give up highway patrolman call on the other patrol cars.
This here is 4444444. All you other fellas gotta help me now. Everybody close in on the corner of Lamb Street and Crash Road. Well, here we go. Them bad guys ought to know they can't never escape the highway patrol. Oh, Mr. Wizard. Help me, Mr. Wizard.
Well, here we go again. Drizzle, trazzle, trazzle, drum. Time for this one to come home.
Gee, Mr. Wizard, looks like I made a mess out of things again.
Always, always I tell you, Tudor, be just what you is, not what you is not. Folks what you is has the happiest lot.
Call out the guards! Call out the guards!
What is it? What's wrong?
It's gone again, confound it! Someone's taken it!
Taken it, Your Majesty?
Of course! Someone's taken my storybook, and I'll never get to sleep without it!
Oh, your storybook. It's right where you always keep it, sire. Under your pillow.
Story is about Twinkles and the sailboat. One morning when Twinkles was at home reading, his friend Sanford the parrot came to the window. "Hi, Twinkles," he said. "Let's go sailing in my boat today." "Good idea," said Twinkles. So they packed a lunch and went down to the dock. "I'm the captain," said Sanford. "All right," said Twinkles, smiling. A nice wind was blowing, so Sanford said, "Up with a sail," which was really only an umbrella. With their sail up, they started off. My, how fast they sailed. They fairly flew. They passed a tugboat which blew its whistle. "Gee, I wish we had a whistle," said Sanford. "All right," said Twinkles, and gave his magic chant. "Nose, nose, anything goes. Show us how the whistle blows." And his trunk turned into a whistle. On and on they sailed. They ate their sandwiches and drank their milk. "Yo, ho, ho," said Sanford. "I'm the greatest sailor in the world. Yo, ho, ho, I'm an admiral." Pardon me, Admiral," said Twinkles, "but it's getting late. We'd better turn back." "Yipes," said Sanford. "I forgot. We can only go the way the wind blows. We can't turn back. What'll we do?" "We'll make our own wind," said Twinkles. "Put the umbrella at the other end of the boat and I'll show you how." So Sanford did, and Twinkles revved up his magic rotor tail and made a big breeze like an electric fan. Back they went as fast as they had come. "My, that was fun," said Twinkles. "Of course," said Sanford. "I told you I was the greatest sailor in the world." And Twinkles only smiled.
What's that thing, True Blue Odie?
A present for you, sire, from your subjects.
Oh, a present. Nothing I like more than... Confounded, a TV set. I already have a TV set.
But look, this one is special. These suction cups must hold it to the ceiling.
But how can I see?
You just crank back your throne and watch TV lying down.
Well, now that's something. Perfect for watching the next cartoon on our show.
When we left King Leonardo, Biggie Rat and Itchy Brother had put their throne-stealing plot into action. Odie Coloni, faithful servant of the king, was tied up in Biggie's apartment, the noose drawing tighter and tighter around his neck. King Leonardo himself was feverishly trying to escape the palace guards. Turning to look back, the king saw Biggie Rat in the palace window, painting himself to look like Odie Coloni. But there was little time to think what this meant. Leaping the palace wall, the king looked desperately for a place to hide. Luckily, there happened to be a suitable hole nearby.
I say, Governor, you're lying on my lunch. A jelly sandwich it was, too. Not much now.
They can't do this to me. I'm the king of all the Bongo Congo. I'll show those traitors that... Wanted dead or alive. Thief, assassin, and impersonator of king. 10,000 bongo skins reward. Oh, no. All is lost. No hope. No hope at all. And where in this time of need is my trusted True Blue servant? Where is... It can't be. It can't. But it is.
Sure enough, the king had picked up the trace of his loyal servant. In fact, Odie Coloni at that moment was right under, or over, the king's nose. The loyal servant had freed the first of his bonds. He was moving toward freedom.
Locked. Well, no door will keep the king from his True Blue servant.
Is it truly you, sire? Is it my king dressed in rags?
Of course it's me, confound it. Pull my head out of this wall. Where were you, true blue Odie? Gone when I needed you.
I overheard the plot of those two traitors, your majesty, but they caught me and tied me hand and foot. Did they?
Yes, they have the throne.
Then you shall return to claim it.
I'm a hunted man. They even have a reward out for me. And that foul Biggie Rat has painted himself to look like you. No one will suspect them now.
But you shall find a way. Permit me to help your majesty reach the palace in secret. Put your hands here, sire. Together we shall dash forward, vault, and land on the palace roof. We can enter the throne room from there.
It's hopeless. Hopeless, I tell you. I've lost my throne forever.
No, sire. Your brave and unrelenting spirit has given us an idea. I'm certain it will work. Today is the dedication of the 1 billionth bongo drum made in your drum factory. Itchy Brother, acting in your place, will have to be there for the dedication. And Biggie Rat, disguised as myself, must be with him.
So Biggie and Itchy will be there. And then...
I understand, sire. Oh, your idea is indeed unusual. We must be quick to prepare ourselves.
Look there! It's not the king at all!
Look at that stringy mane. It's Itchy Brother.
And that's Biggie Rat with him!
But where is the king?
Here is your king.
And there must be just punishment for these two.
And there must be just punishment for these two.
Wonderful, your majesty. Well said.
Once more, King Leonardo and True Blue Odie Coloni have proven that crime does not pay. But have Biggie and Itchy learned their lesson? We'll find out in our next exciting episode with the King and Odie.
Goodbye, Leonardo, Leonardo Lion, King of Bongo Congo, a hero lion of iron.
Where Leonardo travels, his subjects all go too.
There's Odie Coloni, who's loyal and true blue.
I say there's the booming hunter.
And Wily Witty Fox.
And Tutor, who brings fun to you.
Business Magic Box.
Today our show was brought to you by General Mills.
You'll find the funniest things happening on the show. The kingly cartoon with the kingly buffoon who has his share of woe.
Gee, what goodness, what goodness. The big G stands for goodness in the big G cereal from General Mills.
But King Leonardo has his enemies.
Biggie with his pistol.
Itchy with his fleas. They plot against the kingdom to overthrow the king. Who looks like Leonardo has had his royal fling.
But Odie Coloni steps in to change the play.
That loyal Scot with skill and spunk come through to save the day. You'll find adventure and thrills, laughter a minute too. You mustn't miss excitement like this, or Hunter may hunt you. Watch for Leonardo, all his subjects too. Odie Coloni, the fox and hunter too. Tutor and the wizard, they'll be here set to go. So everyone come join the fun on King Leonardo Show.
Confound it. Don't miss our next cartoon show.